Alright folks, another vlog here. Obviously on my 30-day vegan challenge. Every time I do one of these I think it's less of a challenge each time, but you know, I'm going to stick with the title. Anyway, this one's, I've been to work today, and I've come back and I'm actually really full. I didn't think I could go to work and be so full when I got home. Now, I've got dinner being ready to cooked, but I'm not actually that hungry. What I've had to eat today, I've had a load of strawberries, blueberries and cherries, 2 oranges, an apple, a pear, a kiwi fruit, 2 smoothies which consist of a load of frozen berries, probably like 6 bananas, some oats, pineapple juice, and that's what I've had today. And I actually am stuffed. I didn't think I could be so full as I currently feel now off of a vegan diet. It's really surprising. That's all I've had today, but I'm genuinely rammed full of food. What I would say on the flip side of that is, even though I'm literally rammed full with food, I don't feel unhealthy. Like other times when I've eaten and sort of binged out, I feel like a real fat fuck. I feel like, oh, I wish I hadn't eaten that. I don't feel good. I feel really heavy, lethargic. But anything but that. I feel really like invigorated, full of energy. Just feel really sort of motivated and stuff. So I thought I'd sort of feed that back, and obviously keep posted with how the sort of the dieting's going. Obviously, I don't know whether that is enough to eat, but I literally don't feel like I've been eating all day. I'm probably taking more food to work than I've ever took before. I'm coming home feeling healthier than I've felt in a long time. Definitely intend to keep with this sort of programme a lot longer than just the 30 days. As to whether I stick to a wholehearted vegan diet, that's to be sort of considered. Need to speak to the girlfriend with regard to that. Whether it's practical, feasible, or whether we do some sort of semi-vegan diet, sort of a vegetarian type diet, or I don't know really. It's going really well. I don't see letting up anytime soon. Just a bit of an eye-opener. I would recommend anyone to try and do it. Obviously there are lots of pitfalls in doing it, and I think you've got to go into it semi-prepared. If you aren't prepared for it, you're going to find it an absolute nightmare. It is a minefield out there, and I think having done it now for 2 weeks, I don't see it as anything particularly difficult. We've found something over the weekend, vegan butter or vegan sunflower spread, which is basically the same as butter, but obviously it's dairy free, so it's fine to be vegan. Obviously we won't be lathering loads of that on anything we have, but obviously it's another thing that sort of expands the larder or the pantry, as it were. So yeah, that's just really where we are at the moment. Just a really quick vlog, nothing too detailed, but there you go. Cheers.